Good Sunday morning. It's Chris with City Girl Homestead. I hope everybody's doing well this morning. Ignore my hair and stuff. I went to bed with wet hair and it's kind of got a mind of its own. Anyways, before I get started, I want to thank everybody for all your prayers, all your best wishes. And Tom is home. He's tired. He came home hungry and thirsty, and we had a really big scare. Just want to give everybody a warning about the heat. It's been, in the 90s here, and some of you live in, big hot climates. He's always a water drinker, but for some reason, I guess yesterday he wasn't enough. And heat can do a lot of damage to you. I mean, his blood pressure went down to 80/40, and he was slurring words, and his stomach was hurting, and all kinds of stuff, and things that you don't realize that heat exhaustion can do to you. And so during this time where it's really, really hot out, please make sure that you drink and limit your time outside, because it can do a lot of damage. So onward and upward. We're just tired this morning, but we're gonna still get breakfast. All right, so we're starting our foil pack week, and I'm starting out with a breakfast foil pack. I'm not going to leave you here the whole time cutting up potatoes, because that'd just be boring as heck. So the first thing we're going to do, they ask for mini potatoes, but you guys price those, they're expensive. I am not spending that money on potatoes. So instead, I'm going to just chop mine up in small pieces. I'm not chopping up onions and peppers today because I have those in the freezer. And once again, if we can save money doing something, I'm going to do that. So let me get all these potatoes chopped up, and then I'll be back to tell you what else we need to do. Alright, so I got all my potatoes cut up. Now it calls for a half a medium onion. And again, I told you I'm using my frozen ones. I think that looks about like a half. If I have more than 4, because I've chopped up a lot of potatoes, that's alright. I'll just make another foil pack. No big deal. It's not like Jack doesn't come over and eat anyway. And then it says 1 red bell pepper. I have orange that's frozen. I have extra sausage too, so we'll be fine. I promise I'll be more with it by dinner. Alright, and then we need a teaspoon of seasoning salt, but I'm going to actually use a teaspoon and a half because I think it's going to make more than 4 foil packs. And then it also calls for a teaspoon of parsley. That's my own parsley, but I'm going to use 2 teaspoons. And then it calls for a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And I'm just going to add some in there. And a little bit of salt. And then you're going to add, they call for canola oil, but I'm using olive oil. And then we're going to stir all of that together. Isn't that beautiful, you guys? Oh, this is going to be so beautiful. Now, if there's something else that you want to add to it, some garlic powder, some paprika, anything else you want to add, by all means, Your kitchen, your rules, you do you. That's how I look at it. Everything we do is just like a tapestry. You know what I mean? It's just what we see on the recipe, and then when we go from there and do what we want. And I'm going to do one, and then I will get the rest of them done. I'm going to spray that with oil, and I'm going to just rub it in a little bit. Because remember, I don't use that electric stuff anymore, though. Been trying to get back to more natural stuff, so. We're going to pour some potatoes right in the middle. Just a little bit more there. Then we're going to take our sausage links. You want to use sausage links for this. If it opens for me, would be great. And you can put 2. This actually would allow for 3 apiece, but it says 2, so that's what we're going to stick with. Then you're going to want to fold this up. Fold it down like this. And then lift up the edges. And put it on your pan. You can obviously do this on your grill or your open fire. I am doing it in the oven. And it says to heat your grill to 400, so I imagine it would mean to heat my grill or my oven to 400. So that's what we're doing. We get a second one done here for you. And then we're going to get these bad boys in the oven. Because I am hungry. Yeah, Tom came home and the tuna casserole between him and Nate was demolished. There was nothing left. Good thing I picked out what he needs for lunch tomorrow. Because otherwise that probably wouldn't have been there either. They were both really hungry. So I'm going to do it this way this time, I think. I love these foil packs. I seen them a few years ago. And it's just such a nice way to cook because when you're done, it all goes right in the trash. Or recycling, because you can recycle the aluminum foil. So I'm going to put these other ones together, and then I'll be back. You need to cook these for 15 to 18 minutes. I'll check them at like 15 and check the potatoes and see if they're, because you want to make sure your potatoes are done. Then you're going to love what I'm going to do next. I'll be back. Alrighty, so the potatoes are done now. So the next step is we're going to break an egg right in the center of it. And we're going to salt and pepper it. Then we're just going to kind of tent it. We're not going to fill in the rest of it. Oh, those are hot. We're going to move this off to the side here a little bit. And move it back here a little bit so you guys can see. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread this open just a little bit and put that egg right there in the middle. Look at that. Perfect. All right. So I'm going to bring you down here so you can see it real quick. And then I'm going to finish up the rest of these. And then I did do a little packet with the leftover sausage in it. So we can use that up too. All right. So I'll be back in just a few minutes. Alrighty, so there's Tom's breakfast, and I put the extra sausages on there. Is there something you wanted to say?
Yeah, thank you for all the prayers, everybody. I'm feeling much, much better now.
He looks better.
I definitely got a lot better color in my system. And they say everything's fine. I just had heat exhaustion. But
everybody needs to learn to drink lots of water, huh?
Lots of water when you're in the heat like that. It's not a good idea.
Absolutely. So there's his breakfast. Give her a try, Tom.
And eat the potatoes first. You know me. Potatoes and me are
I know. Go
part and
ahead.
parcel.
You know what the good thing about this is? When you're done,
You just roll it up and
throw it
put
away.
in the trash, and you're done.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good sausage. Was that Bob Evans?
I don't know what Meyer brand.
Oh, my brand.
It's maple though. You
Not
can-
real spicy. I like that.
No, you want to try your egg too?
Mm-hmm.
Dip your sausage in it. I put 2 eggs in his. How'd it turn out, the eggs?
Good.
So would you want those again? Yeah?
Yeah.
How's yours, Jack?
It was very good.
Alrighty. You're going to take it a little bit easier today, right?
Yep.
Alrighty. You guys have a blessed day. Be a blessing, and we'll see you for dinner. Bye, Tom.
Bye, Tom.
Bye, Jack.
Bye.